Today at the RVC Vet Centre, Sophie checks up on Rodger, a cute and fluffy stray rabbit.
Today we've got a rabbit. He was a stray rabbit brought into the clinic last week. We gave him a quick initial check over, but no one's really given him a thorough check over. And we want to make sure that he's nice and healthy. Potentially we may rehome him, or his owner may come forward, which would be even better, but we have advertised out and about, and yeah, we're trying to make sure that he's nice and healthy whatever happens. So we'll go and get our little rabbit. He's living in the cat ward at the moment because it's going to be a lot less stressful for him in here, so I'm just going to get him out of his house. He's quite frisky, so we just have to be a little bit careful how we handle him. You've got to be really careful with rabbits. They can break their backs really easily by kicking back with their back legs. So hence I've got a towel to try and help cuddle him up and hold him well. So I don't think he's been handled too much, but I've got him nice and safely in the towel here. His back's nice and supported, and I've got his back legs as well, so he's not going to hurt himself, and hopefully he's not too stressed. So let's take him through and see what we can see. Right, so here is our rabbit. He's quite a scaredy bunny, and he's going to be quite frisky, I think, and try and get away from me. So I've just got to give him as best a check as I can without stressing him out too much. So first I'm going to check his eyes. They look pretty good. Rabbits have a third eyelid like cats and dogs, and you can see that just there, that little pinky white membrane. He's got lovely loppy ears, and they seem nice and clean, which is good. Rabbits can get upper respiratory tract infections and ear infections and eye infections. Quite often it's a Pasteurella bug, so we need to check that his nose is clean, which it is, and I'm going to try. He won't like it, but I'm going to try and have a look at his little teethies. And he's got good front teeth there, really good, so they're nice and short, and they're not causing him any problems. So rabbits' teeth grow throughout their lifetime, and they're constantly worn down by chewing grass. And we run into problems with rabbits when they don't have enough chewy stuff to chew on, and it doesn't grind the teeth down well enough, and the teeth aren't quite aligned, and what happens is that the back teeth grow quite long, and then they basically open up the front of the jaw, and because the front teeth usually rely on each other to wear themselves down, they overgrow, making it harder and harder for the poor bunny to eat. You've heard the stories about rabbits and how quickly they reproduce. They are sexually mature at around 4 to 8 months of age. So if you've got a male and a female rabbit, technically they could have babies quite quickly, and the female's only pregnant for 30 days before she has a litter. So it's important, if you've got a rabbit, to know whether it's a girl or a boy, get that checked at the vet. But if you've got rabbits at home, we should be vaccinating them against calicivirus, so that's really important. So we'll keep him here in the cattery, and fingers crossed his owner will show up soon. I suspect he's an escaped pet. I really do. I mean, he's the wrong breed for being a wild one. He's nice and young. He's in beautiful condition. I think he's been really well looked after. And I think he's just, escaped somehow and ended up with us.
Be watching next week when we find out more on pain relief with vet surgeon Rebecca Waite.